How do I install an AIO liquid cooler for my PC CPU? Imagine your gaming PC running cooler and quieter, even during intense sessions. Installing an all-in-one liquid cooler might be the upgrade you need. Let's walk through the process step by step. First, gather your tools. You will need the cooler kit, Phillips head screwdrivers, isopropyl alcohol with at least 90% concentration, lint-free cloths, and your motherboard and cooler manuals. It's also helpful to have an anti-static wrist strap, cable ties, and a flashlight to see inside your case clearly. Before starting, check that your cooler supports your CPU socket type. Whether you have Intel or AMD, the mounting hardware must match. Also, verify your case can fit the radiator size, which is usually 120 mm, 240 mm, or 360 mm. If you are replacing an existing cooler, carefully remove it first. Unscrew the stock cooler and clean off any old thermal paste from the CPU surface using isopropyl alcohol and a lint-free cloth. Next, attach the fans to the radiator using the screws provided. Position the fans so they push air through the radiator toward the case exhaust vents. This setup helps keep your CPU cool efficiently. Mount the radiator inside your case, typically at the top or front. Use the case's mounting points and secure it firmly with screws. Make sure the tubing can reach the CPU socket without bending or kinking. Now, prepare the pump and water block. Attach the correct mounting bracket for your CPU socket to the pump unit. If your cooler does not have pre-applied thermal paste, apply a small pea-sized amount directly onto the CPU. Carefully align the pump over the CPU and secure it with screws or thumb screws. Tighten these screws gradually and evenly to spread the thermal paste properly and ensure good contact. Connect the pump's power cable, which is either 3-pin or 4-pin, into the CPU or AIO pump header on your motherboard. Plug the radiator fans into motherboard fan headers or a fan controller. If your cooler has RGB lighting, connect those cables to the appropriate headers or controllers. Use cable ties to organize the cables neatly, improving airflow and appearance. Double-check all connections and mounting points. If possible, position the radiator higher than the pump to prevent air bubbles from forming. Power on your PC and enter BIOS or use monitoring software to check pump and fan speeds. Keep an eye on CPU temperatures to ensure the cooler is working properly. Listen for any unusual noises, which could indicate trapped air or loose fittings. Proper installation of an all-in-one liquid cooler keeps your CPU temperatures low under load, especially during gaming. It also runs quieter than many air coolers, making your gaming experience smoother and more enjoyable. Taking your time and following these steps carefully will give you a cooler, quieter, and more reliable gaming PC.